Daniel?
I have a question to sponsor Jason Jim. Your version of business mind, we are going to success in the atom business. What kind of business mind we have? So I want to listen the new version of the business mind from the Jason Jim. Yeah.
Well, first of all, the business mind, the number one thing is the ownership, I think. Who owns the business, right? If you own the business, and then you automatically have a business mind because you are responsible, fully responsible for everything. You cannot blame on anyone. I think that's the number one business mind. Full responsibility. You know, this is my business. I'm the one who makes the decision, and I'm the one who accepts the consequences. Whatever happen after this, that's my how do you say? That's up to me, right? And so take the full ownership. This is my business. Don't rely on somebody else. You know, if you are waiting for your sponsor to telling you to come to our Zoom meeting, then you not own this. You don't own this business. You know, I was fortunate because I had my sponsor in Korea. Cannot call me, cannot talk to me, and cannot work with me. I had to be solely do my business alone by myself. But unfortunately, I had a self-motivation every day. Thanks to my poverty at the time, that poverty kept me going out. So the business mind is ownership. And second thing is, when you do business, what's the first thing that you have to do? You have to, in my opinion, you have to invest. You know, if you're trying to do any kind of business, can you do any business without investing? Not only money, but also your effort, right? You have to fully investigate. Let's say you want to take over a business, like a little store on the street. You want to investigate, learn about the store, how things working, how the previous owner taking care of customers, something like that. So you want to learn about Atomy completely. If you cannot explain about the products, if you cannot explain about the compensation plan, and if you're trying to do Atomy business, you know, it's gonna take a long time. I'm not saying you cannot be successful, but it's gonna take longer than you think. And I hope you don't give up during the time. But if you understand how to explain about the product, how to explain about the marketing plan, then you just keep talking. And of course, you have to invest your time to understand all of this. But also, this is because this is a small group Zoom meeting, right? This is what I talk to people in small group. Hey, the beginning of Atomy, the sales master is the beginning of the business. Sharno's master is the beginning of the success. You know, don't get me wrong. When I say, hey, just become a sales master, then people ask me, what's the condition to become sales master? Hey, you have to have 2.5 million points in each side, total 5 million PV, which is about like $10,000. If you have to buy all this product by your own credit card, it's gonna cost you like $10,000. But you're gonna get a commission, right? Sales mastership commission, the general commission and the mastership bonus together. It's like about $1,000 for 15 days. So actually, you get $1,000 money back on your product. Now you have a product. So think it like a supermarket. Starting your business like a supermarket, because you have to sell the product. You're not selling it forever. Don't worry about it. You're not selling products forever. Am I selling any products? No. And I don't even remember how many products we have in America. And I don't even know their price anymore because I don't have to sell. But in the beginning, you have to sell. Selling is something that you have to do. But to sell, you have to have a product first. Someone asks you, hey, Desmond, I need a shower, what is it, the shower gel. And Desmond says, okay, I'll give you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Is there any supermarket like that? No, right? Your customer came to your supermarket, hey, Desmond, I'm sorry, Desmond, I'm picking on you. Desmond, I need a toothbrush. And the owner of the supermarket says, oh, come back tomorrow. I'll make it ready by tomorrow or like 2 days later or 3 days later. Is that something you call a business? No, no. I want you to have a product ready to go. I used to say this, don't be afraid to have a lot of product because it's gonna go. If you talk, if you don't talk, yeah, of course it'll be sitting there as long as you don't talk. But if you talk, it'll go. That's how good products we have. So if you think this is your business, I want you to start making a plan to hit sales master as soon as possible. Someone could ask me, hey, Jason, I don't have anybody under me. Can I still go for sales master? Yes, I think so. If you have a business mind, you could hit sales master anytime. And third thing is this, when you are going for sales master, would you be just sitting home, making orders with a credit card, doing nothing? Or would you be calling everybody you know, hey, Desmond, I started a new business. Would you like to come over and let me show you? Can I show you something? And you invite your friends and then you show them and you get orders. I got a new business. Hey, I don't have a products yet, or maybe you could have a product. It's up to you. But if they see the product, hey, would you support me doing this business as a friend? Who can deny you as a friend? If they deny you to support you, then they're not your friend. Even strangers can support you if you talk to them very politely, right? But as a friend, why not supporting? I go to church, and I had an occasion that someone invited me to their grand opening for their flower shop. I went there and I bought a small vase. I like to support as much as I can, but I could only afford a small vase. Still, I like to show them that hey, congratulate you to open a store. I like to support you. Can I buy this? So if you are really, like I said, if you really, really want to do it, you will find a way. So set a goal to hit a sales master and find a way. Don't wait until you could see the way to do it. Set a goal, then find the way. Then you will hit a sales master. Of course, you cannot sell all the products. Maybe you cannot sell all those products during the challenge period. So you have some time to sell the product. And don't wait until you sell all the products. Think it as your inventory. If someone buys your product, you have to put the PV to that person, right? Put the PV to that person because the product itself is not your business. The putting PV to your partner is the business. Don't hold the PV forever. PV is like a stream, water stream. And your partners is a tree planted by the stream. If you don't put the PV on the stream, those trees planted by the bank of the river, if the river is dry, the plant will die, the tree will die. If you put the PV, the river have water now, running water. then whoever planted by the bank of the river will grow. Same thing in your lineage. Grow your tree like this. Plant your partners like a tree by the stream. If you put the PB underneath, that PB becomes a river and flow up to all the way to you. And everyone in the lineage, same lineage. That's why it's so important to have a one line, because you cannot put PB everywhere. You just want to put one place on the left, one place on the right side. Then the PB will flow to you like this, and it'll nourish all those trees. That's the business you have to do. You don't make money by selling the products, but you are making money by putting PBs underneath. Of course, if you want to make a profit, you can make money faster, because you're putting, every time you sell product, you make a profit. But profit never can make you be successful. The PV, flowing PV, you are doing it by yourself now. Just like the priming water. You know the what do you call that thing? The pump, water pump. You need the priming water. That's the PV you are putting. Don't wait until someone does for you, because it's your business. Put the become a sales master. By doing it, you have a products coming in, and you have a chance to put the PV underneath you, and that becomes a river, and that becomes a priming water, and someone underneath you, talk to them, hey, you got 300,000 PV, and I have a person on your left. Why don't you put a person on your right side and start buying some product? That's how you can make a small, the branches. And then if that person sees something, if that person thinking like a business person now, then you have a partner. If you have a partner, is someone who does the same, who does something with having same goal. What is the goal? Success, financial freedom. That's our goal, right? We may be selling this product. We may be selling toothpaste and toothbrush or foam cleanser, a small minor thing. But these create the river flow, water flow. And look at me. I have a big river flow coming in every single day. All this big river flow started with a small thing. And we didn't even have many products in the beginning. And we didn't have many countries open at the beginning. So starting a business in Atomy is just become a sales master. Try your very best. And if you am I talking too long? I'm sorry. If you know how to become a sales master like that, now you know how to become a sales master. It's time to duplicate you. You find the person, someone just like you. If you're just sitting home doing nothing, and it'll be easy to find someone like you, because just sitting home doing nothing, that's everyone. But if you keep going outside, talking to people, selling products, explain the marketing plan, if you find someone like that, have that person to see what you saw before you start doing anything business. Have that person to set a goal to become a sales master. And that person start to duplicate yourself, then you have 2 people doing the business. And if these 2 people find 1 person each, that becomes 4. And the double, becoming double. 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, just like that. I have no idea how many people under me right now, but I started by myself. Everyone start like that. It's small in the beginning, but as time passes by, it becomes really, really big. I forgot to mention about Amazon. 27 years ago, they started their business by selling books online. And their stock price was $1.50 per share. $1.50. What would you do if you could go back to 27 years ago? Would you invest your money in Amazon, knowing that Atomy will be like Amazon becomes like a 3,400 now? How much is it? 3,400, 3,500, I don't know. But if you knew that Amazon is gonna be that big, would you invest any money? Would you put everything you got? That's I call business mind. Once you know Atomy is the way, I would put everything I got, everything. Remember, let me tell you this story. One day when I was struggling, my wife asked me, "Hey, Jason, can I go to work in nail shop 1 day a week?" That'll help us a lot because she could make $200 a day. At the time, $200 is big money to me. But you know what I said to my wife? I said, "Honey, don't go. Don't go. If you go, make a $200, that'll be so sweet, so delicious. $200 cash, so delicious. But that delicious thing will kill us because maybe you want to work 2 days in a week. If you work 2 days, I have to take care of my babies because at the time my youngest one is only 1 year old and 3-year-old, 5 years old. I have to take care of the babies. Then I cannot do the Atomy. Let's do Atomy. Focus only into Atomy. Focus. I'd rather die if I cannot make a success with Atomy. That's your focus, concentration. I'm sorry, I talked too much already. I hope I explained enough about the business mind in Atomy.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Thank you, Jason.
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
did.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry to ask too many questions, but is there anybody else who want to ask the questions?
You could ask
Raise your hand.
questions whole line. I don't mind.
Oh, okay. So we got his permission. So please raise your hand if you have any questions. And there's no silly question. Jay Park.
Thank you, Jason Shim. Really good to hear today. I got many notes, even though I knew it, but I cannot make it out how to talk to my partner or new member. But it really helped me, and thank you for that. And what is my question is, sometimes my partner like to have a lineage. What they really want to do is my thinking is not right position. As you just say that 2 line is good, but they think it's good for them for their life. But I have many mistakes. I put it in wrong line. Now it's going to be actually it's burden me, and then I have so many lines need to be cleaned up. I know it's not easy, but sometimes how can I explain to my partner? I do some explaining, but I think you got better idea to talk to how to explain.
The lineage is very important. But at the same time, you never know. You never know because we are only 2 legs. For those people who did other network marketing company who used to build many legs, they think, oh, 2 legs is easy. I can build 3 legs, 4 legs. But you have to remember this. It's all about duplication. Duplication. Our recommendation is this, right? Build only 2 legs like this. Because like I said, it's a PV streaming. It's like water. Mm-hmm. You pour water one place, and I like to have this water to nourish all my partners. All my partners, if you pour in one place, then it has to be in on one line, right? So if you have a long legs like this, that means how many people are working in your lineage? If you have one long legs like this, how many people working in your lineage? Just you. You're the only one who's building the lineage because you can control everybody. Everybody's in your lineage, they are all customers because they're not recruiting anybody, right? That's why you are putting everybody like this. Now the trouble start to come out when your partners start to recruit. They want to put on their right side because you are building their left side, right? They want to build their right side only. That's the trouble. And especially the trouble is this. They are not really doing the business, but they want to put their person on the right side. You know, don't tell them saying, hey, you cannot do that. Because, you know, they don't know. But I do say this. Hey, if you want to talk to your friends who may be doing this as a business, you should be really careful. But if you talk to your family members, it's okay because they will understand you. You're not doing the business later, they will understand you because they are your family. But let's say your friend is on your right side, but you're not really doing your business. And for example, your friend on the right side really want to do the business. Probably you will like it because, hey, my sponsor is doing my left leg and my friend on my right side is doing her business and I have both legs growing at the same time. Oh, hallelujah, I make a success by introducing only one person. Do you think this could happen? Yes, it could happen. It could happen by consuming many people's effort and you are just enjoying the fruit without making any effort. It seems so unfair. You could enjoy the fruit now, but later you will pay the price because no one will respect you. You know what I'm talking about? Without making any effort. You make money by other people's effort. They don't like it. They know as far as is related to money, they are very, very sensitive because it's related to the money. So the lineage is very, very important to keep the rule. The rule is try to make only one leg in the beginning, but encourage all these people in the one leg to put a person on the right side. But encourage them to sign up family member first. Family member first. Hey, your daughter. Hey, your sister. Hey, your mother. Something like that. Right? Put them on the right side. And then let them buy their product with their ID, this person's ID. And they could make a check. And they will learn, oh, that's how we can make a check. Oh, right? So motivate them to interested in our marketing plan. Then you have a chance to explain fully about the marketing plan. And maybe you could have someone who wants to do this as a business. Maybe. Then they could start putting people on like their friends. But here's the second problem. Once they start doing the business, they have a tendency that they want to build only the right leg because you are doing their left leg, right? So when they start to see this as a business, that's the time that you have to plant them a business minded. Hey, the left leg is your left leg. Of course, I'm building it now, but I cannot build it forever. You have to sooner or later, you have to take it over. You have to start putting your people on the left side too, because it's your business. If they don't accept it, hey, I don't get it because you've been doing my left leg and it's your left leg too. why I have to build my left leg. I want to build only right leg. Then don't say you cannot do that. Say, okay. You can say, okay, don't fight. Just let it, okay, fine. But I know whoever think that way, it's gonna take a longer time to do the business, to make a success.
Mhm.
And without telling that person, in my case, I don't know, you don't have to follow me, but in my case, I'll be quick to find another person to be my partner. If that's the person is only my partner who's signing up other people, I still have to focus on that person because I don't have any choice. But I'll start searching for people. And whoever has more mind-minded, business-minded, then I'll focus on that person because, if you have a bigger dream, you will have a bigger motivation, and you will have a bigger, what do you call, I forgot. You will have a bigger commitment. Some people like a Jennifer, right? And Daniel, they quit their job. But what does that mean? If they don't make a success in Atomy, they'll be doomed. I know they will focus all their energy into Atomy. If they focus more energy into Atomy, if I help them a little bit, they'll go faster. If they go faster, my business goes faster too. So there's a saying in all network marketing company like this: trust them like they are going all the way to the top, but act like, don't tell them, but you have to think like they could quit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Trust them that they could go all the way to the top. Hey, I trust you, you can make a success. Let's go. But there's always a chance that they could quit tomorrow. So what do you have to do? Keep drawing your left leg, right leg. I don't know if I answered you. We could talk all night, right? About this, right?
Right. Lineage is the most difficult topic that we can talk about all night, and there are so many cases that we can talk about. So because of the time coming up, we'll have the last person raise the hand. Sue Kim, we'll take one more question. Okay.
Hi, thank you very much for this opportunity to ask a question. So I'm a new sales master.
Wow.
And as I have, been into the challenge in December, I have recruited an agent that is based in India. And I'm trying to kind of seek a training opportunity for them to join. And I'm not sure what is the best way to move forward. I mean, for me, is that I'm based in East Coast. So I'm able to participate in RCCs and other, wonderful programs, and also to build the network that I need to get support within Atomy family. However, because he's based in India, I'm not sure what I could do other than, send him the links to the existing videos in YouTube and so forth. So I also have contacted the India office, to see if they will be able to kind of connect them with either a center or programs that they may have. And I didn't really get much out of it, other than, he need to reach out to a center, I guess, in India nearest, I guess, New Delhi, to get that information. So I'm not sure, what would be the best way to get him acclimated to, fully blossom, to be an agent, and maybe that he'll be able to, run into the challenge of becoming a sales master in the near future.
Wow. So first of all, congratulations for your sales master and having a partner in overseas country. It's always difficult to build a group in overseas because, they are not in the same culture and not similar situation. They all have a different minded. So it's just like I just have to talk in general, right? Because you cannot find the right answer for certain situation, right? So how to do this, how to do that? The how question is very, very difficult to answer. If you say, oh, this way, then, oh, that doesn't work. Okay, try that way then. Oh, that doesn't work. You can just keep suggesting the ways that how to do certain things, right? So it's endless story. So the more important thing is why you are doing this. And if they want anyone in India understand why they have to do this, then probably you don't even have to support anyone. If the person finds why they have to do this, they'll find a way. That was my case. My sponsor, when she recruited me, she didn't even know how to explain about the marketing plan. But I saw the vision with Atomy, and I find the way. I find the way how to understand about the marketing plan and who I have to talk to, So let them just try the product first. This is just general in any country. Doesn't have to be in India. It could be Turkey, Bangladesh, or Nepal. Or doesn't matter. If they try the product, and if they like it so much, and they say, "Oh, Sue, I like the product," so you're gonna keep asking them, "Hey, what product did you try? Did you like it? How did you like it?" Let them talk. Let them talk the positive things. Oh, I like it because this. Hey, then try this, that. Try those things. But by the way, do you understand about the marketing plan? The best way to motivate people is to make them to understand about how the money moves. If you do this, this could be a reward. The best way to motivate people is money. Yeah. If they see the money, especially in India, it's kind of poor country. I know they have more numbers of millionaires in India than Korea. But in general, most people you see in the street, they are poor. So the best motivation for them is about money. If you could show them the money, not that you are making money right now, but the potential money that they could achieve in the future. Because, in my early time of doing Atomic business, many people in America, because I started my business in 2010, it was just beginning of the United States, and no one made a success. And many people ask me, "Hey, Jason, by the way, how much you are making now? You've been doing Atomic business almost a year. You must be making fortune." I couldn't answer that question because I was making very little money compared to what they are making already. So I don't want to show my income, but because I was really desperate. Hey, you want to know what I'm making now? You could come to my office and let me show you. And when they come to my office, I explain about the money that I will be making. And then this is why you can make it too. And for me to be successful in Atomy, I would have to make someone to be successful. You and I could become a partner. So making them to feel like, oh, I can do this if Jason helped me. If they become proactive, you don't have to make a lot of effort. Just support them. Hey, how's it going? Just make a conversation, continue the conversation together. And that's how you could build a relationship. Trust each other, the trustworthy the relationship. If you have a trust of your partner, then you could say, hey, look, let's do this. Let's set a goal, 300,000 PV for this month. Could be very easy goal. Now you know the goal that you could set up with your partner, something like that. So I don't know if I have a right answer for you, but that's in general how to motivate people. It could be anywhere in the world. So
Thank
congratulations.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And also, Sue, there are so many people here from all different countries like Australia, India, Indonesia, Singapore, and many different countries. So you can invite them to this meeting as well.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. I think it's more so of that time difference as well, right? So I
Yeah,
did send this
right.
information over to them, but it's 6:30 in the morning on Sunday, and I'm not sure about the religious aspect of it all. But anyway, so thank you very much for that information, and I will reach out because I know you guys provide ample resources as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so we are going to wrap up the question and answer, and please give Royal Master Jason Shim another round of big applause. So thank you so very much, Jason. Yeah.